Welcome to the Junior World Championships in Lesno!
Yeah, so I'm Taichiro Yamashita from Japan. I'm a manager of the national team of Japan. Let's go.
And you're a pilot.
Yes, I'm a pilot and a goalkeeper. And you?
I'm Michael and I'm the one who maybe beats Don Belfort in 2 years.
Big talk here, okay. Big talk here. So, how does it feel to be here in Lesno?
Yeah, so this national is my second opportunity to fly over the national. This time, so 3 years ago, I flew over the national. Yeah, I compete many Polish pilots. So really, I was really happy to fly over there because people in national were really kind, really helpful, and really like Japanese people. So I'm really happy to come back here.
And for you, Michael?
I mean, it's always fun to be in Poland. Super nice people, very helpful, and competition is always fun here. Not that many hills. You don't have to have like special knowledge, and everybody can have like the same playing field. Yeah, it's fun here.
And so, what are your hopes for the week? Where do you see yourself at the end of the week? Your results. What is your target?
Maybe. Of course, winning.
Winning?
Yeah, on the podium.
And you?
Yeah, I mean winning, but haven't flown that much last year, but better than last time would be nice. Yeah.
Well, you both did very well last time 3 years ago. So
Yeah, I eighth place, but he was fifth. Yeah, so I'm really happy to compete against you.
Yeah, it's just personal battle.
Well, good luck to both of you. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you. That's
Well,
awesome.
we'll be speaking to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Jarek Adamek. I am the person responsible for public relations and opening ceremony and closing ceremony, and I'm also the fireman of this
And everything,
competition.
the whole event organizer.
Yeah, when there is a fire about something, they call me to put it down.
Any problems, call Jarek.
Yeah, whatever.
And how do you feel with how it has gone so far today?
Oh, it was lovely. I loved it. I've been waiting for this competition for 2 years, so at last it started. So I'm happy. I got so many wonderful people here. You, Dominic, also. I'm your big fan, as you know. And the weather seems to be okay, so I hope there will be a wonderful competition.
I think it will be great. I think we're all looking forward to it. And were there any specific challenges with COVID that really made it difficult?
You know, they were for a long time. We didn't know if we can do this competition. And then if the foreigners can come to Poland.
Yeah.
We wrote a special letter to Polish border guard commander. If the competitors, if the athletes can come easily without any, quarantine, regulation, and so on. And we got an answer from him. Thank you, Mr. Commander. And that you are athletes, as all these athletes coming to Olympics or to World Championships. So that if you are that kind of athlete, you can enter Poland. It was a relief for us.
Are there any pilots in particular that you're excited to see flying here this week?
So I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Polish, of course.
Polish teams, yeah.
I know Dmitry Zhokhov because I met him many times in Russia, and I've seen that he's quite a good pilot. So I've seen him flying. So I'm also his fan, and I'm expecting who will show me some very special way of coming down to the target, like Fujita. He's not here, but it's that kind of flying. Is my favorite. When you go up, and, oh my, he's flying, and suddenly.
Hey guys, so basically thought I should add a bit of explanation here to what was going on, as I didn't get time to explain it whilst we were flying. But here's the task sheet for this morning's flight, the first flight. We had 5 tasks. It was an individual launch, so it all got very hectic, and then we had a Krat as the second task, so we were all trying to work out what was the best time to arrive at the Krat. We also had a supplementary briefing, which then added to the sort of hecticness, as we had to then quickly leave this supplementary briefing just to check that there was no rain about, which there wasn't. And then we left the supplementary briefing, and then we had to try and find somewhere and take off, which left us not a lot of time to take off before the end of the launch period. It was then straight into the first few tasks, and they really whizzed through the first few. It took them about 15 minutes to complete the first 3 tasks, so really no time at all. And here's the footage of the Krat, which they were able to make the time window for, which most balloons missed, so that really helped them. They were able to get some solid drops in there in some tough conditions, so they got good drops on the Krat. And then the 3D shape was quite tough. Both 3Ds struggled to get a good shape and then move on to the JDG. But then they got a nice little left turn towards the end, which you'll see here, which allowed them to get good scores on the last task. So there's the target, just behind Tommy. Final target of the day, 5 task morning. Here are all the balloons coming in. As you can see, they're all struggling for left. They're all hugging the ground really low to try and get as much left as possible. Any of these guys here would have done quite well this morning. Most of the pack is way off to the right, so they've done quite well. Come back this way, you can see those guys all there, right hugging the ground, just trying to get as much left as possible.
That blue Kubitschek is
Yeah, he's getting a nice left turn there. That's one of the Americans.
in fact, that yellow balloon there as well behind.
Yeah, they're doing well. Just getting a nice little push of left there, these guys as well. If that left stays there, then Dan and Pete will actually come in. They'll come back around, Dan and Pete. As you can see, just hiding behind those buildings there. You can see Pete there, and then Dan popping his head up there.
The left is on coming in, where about the left?
So these guys have just got a left push here. Nice little left turn at the end, so they've actually come over the target nicely. This is, to be honest, I don't know, this is either Chris or Paddy. Great drop.
That's really good.
That's within a metre or two. Wonderful, he's happy with that. And where are our guys? Our guys just over here. They're getting a good left turn. It still looks like they'll struggle to get in the field, but they're coming across a little bit now. Here's the team cheering everyone on.
Go Team GB!
You've dropped. Pete's just dropped. Well done, Pete.
Task complete, looking to learn.
Thank you. Could you say that on the radio, please?
No, sorry, do you want me to?
And Dan's just coming in here. He'll probably get about the same result as Pete, very similar. So I think they can be pretty happy with that, considering at one point it looked like they were going to miss it way off to the right. There was just a little bit of left that came in and brought them back a bit. Be about 200 metres, which will probably be an okay score this morning. A lot of balloons are way out to the side. Second flight of the juniors. Everyone's just starting to inflate now. We've got CLP this evening. We've got 4 tasks, so it's quite a busy evening and very light ground winds on the surface. So everyone is trying to get off as soon as they can. Everyone's trying to get going. It's going to be a long evening, really slow winds. 4 tasks, 3 of them virtual, so 3 of them on the computer. They're starting out with a pilot declared goal, which these guys have to declare before they take off. And then they have a barograph task, so they've got an altitude trace that they've got to follow. And they've got to try and stay as close to that altitude profile as they can for about 11 minutes. And then there's a hesitation waltz, and then there's a fly on. It's quite a busy evening really, let's see how they get on. All for this evening. Let's see how the results come in from tonight. They were doing okay after this morning, down in 16th and P in 20th, so that's not bad really for a start. And we'll see how things go for this evening. We'll catch up with you tomorrow. Thanks very much. Remember to like, share and subscribe if you enjoy, and leave any comments. Thanks very much guys, bye.